team, this is Vendetta, and today we're going to be looking at kind of legendary Tactica, but to be honest I thought I'd step it up a gear just a little bit because last battle we had someone who sword spammed, and I think what they tried to do on the matchmaking system is pair you up with someone who's roughly equal rank to you. So hopefully we'll get somebody who's a really good player, and you might even see me get completely trashed as well, which would be a nice sight to see. Okay, we'll just move that over to there. Right, and hopefully you'll see somebody who plays extremely well with a good build and they beat me. Preferably that's kind of what I actually want to happen. A lot of people or commentators generally don't like themselves being shown up, but in this case I really do, because then you'll see some of the flaws that I personally have, and also how a very good player can play generally. I mean, personally I'd say that my skill level was just above average, but I'm definitely not some sort of competitive player. Okay, so we'll say hello. He's only a 7 bronze, but you know, he could be very good, and he is a very good player. So looks like he's got 339 wins and 190 losses. So that's still good, and yeah, I mean he's still won most of his matches, which is always good to hear. So he's obviously a decent player. He's probably a second general, I'm guessing. Okay, let's look at army builds. So what map we playing on? Kurobu Gorge. I know the map. It's a bit hilly, a bit of river as well, and Brennan Spring, so there will be some river. Favours balanced army, famous leader. Okay, so we can chase his kind of leader general down and kill him with cav, which is always a nice thing to do. Those guys are out of the fight. Some nice 15 melee attack cav. Run quite a lot of funds, so I think we'll get some of you guys. You guys are only 88% strength, but we'll take you guys anyway. You guys 95, we'll take you. Get some good sword units. So these are just for the defense and just to help these guys out because they have got some good stats. These are mainly to protect my matchlocks, because you want quite heavily armored spear units for protecting your matchlocks. That's something that I learned against Jolia or Jola, or however you want to say it. Then I think we'll start getting some light cav. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, getting that map control. Talking about last time. There we go. It's got 2 cav. Got some good sword infantry and get the matchlocks. I'll get my pricey matchlocks. These guys are 1,000 koku, so we should be able to get some nice shots off. They've got oh, sorry. Got some 125 range again with that ability. I think it's like increased range or something. They'll got to 150, so you can see why I'm going to be bringing them. And they got fire by rank, which is also very good. Thank you. One sec. Okay, it's nice to have someone who's actually going to ready up after I say I'm ready. So 150 range matchlocks with fire by rank, and I'll tell you why that's important in a minute. And we'll get some Naginata attendants, would be nice. 1, 2, 3. Get some of those guys. And we might even just get another cav, and then just to top off the infantry, I think we'll get some nice heavy monks. Get my marathon monks. And there you go. We topped off a nice army build there. So we've got some kind of anti-infantry. We've then got some spears. We've got someone to cover up my matchlock warrior monk. Got plenty of cav. Hopefully kill off that leadership general. And all is well and swell. So we'll look at the retainers. The retainers are looking pretty decent. The Yari Master for the Yari Samurai. I think they kind of count as well. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check that later. Practice grounds for the cav. Renyo's teachings just for these guys again. And also, you know, 3 defense to -1 attack, I think is kind of worth it. Untrained Fugu Cook, always I have. Yep, all looks good. And ready. Thank you again. Oh, you even spelled again wrong. That's not good. There we go. I think it's because he's an Heir of Carthage fan. Generally, Heir of Carthage fans are good, because what I like about Heir of Carthage is that he says to people, you know, you've got to be nice online. You've got to, say the good luck, have fun, ready up. Because the thing is, a lot of people just automatically ready up as quickly as they can. But if you're going to ready up as quickly as you can, you're not going to become a better player. That's just flat out. You're not going to become a good player. You know, if you're trying to catch people out, they're not going to be able to play at their best, which means you won't be able to play at your best. And let's say, good luck, have fun. It's got Shinobi Informer. Generally, I don't bring Shinobi Informer because I think it's pretty pointless. I'd rather just, you know, buff up my army a bit, you know, than just simply know where they are. Again, I think Shinobi Informer is one of those things, a little bit like actually readying up too quickly. You know, the whole point of real-time strategy is the fact that you can adapt to whatever your opponent brings. And, you know, if you've got something right at the beginning, you look at what they've bought, you look at where they're setting up. Yeah, you're kind of adapting, but you're not adapting to the situation as soon as you see them. And again, it's kind of quite a lazy retainer. But I think generally it will make you play a lot more poorly because you know, you'll kind of think of one strategy, what you're going to do, and then all of a sudden it doesn't go the way you planned, at which point you can't then adapt your strategy because you've already picked a strategy out, if I'm honest. So we'll put you guys there. And what I was going to say was so great about this, the fact that they fire by rank means that I can put them in 2 ranks rather than a fully extended rank. So, you know, a fully extended rank like that is extremely difficult to maneuver. It's not mobile at all, but at least with 2 rank fire, it is really mobile, and you get generally a lot more shots off. Everyone in the rank fires as well. So I think it's definitely a worthwhile ability to have. Generally, I don't like spending a lot of Koku or upgrading a lot of units because I like them to be cost effective. But if I'm totally honest, Matchlock Warrior Monks are definitely one of those units which are going to be useful just to upgrade, just generally, because again, 150 range, fire by rank, what more could you want? So I've got my main army force set up here. Put the warrior monks just to the side there. No particular reason. In fact, what we'll do, we'll put them on this side. No, put them on that side because we've got more space on this side, haven't we? Yeah, I think we're all good to go with that. My light cav, in fact, I'll tell him that we're ready because I want him to click the ready button first. Okay, we'll do that. Get our cav out. And what we'll do as well is it will hide some of our cav. So we'll group some of you guys up. Put you guys there because we don't want him to know what we've got. We want to be in control, which is why we said ready first. Because that way, ready. Okay. Because I'm going to place my army as quickly as possible, and then all of a sudden, bang, you know, Shinobi Informer completely pointless and useless. So we'll put you guys over there. Put you guys over there. Some of you guys in the center. Want to hide some of our cav. We'll put you guys there. I'm so derpy like that. You guys. Bang. Bang. And bang. Nicely done. Again, we want to kind of hide these cavalry units. We'll send our general with these guys, and we're all set to go. So we'll charge forward everything we've got. Charge you guys forward. I probably shouldn't have charged forward my matchlocks because, you know, of course, what's going to happen is that he's now going to see that I've got them. He's bought light cav, so he's going to have more cavalry hidden. You know, you wouldn't expect someone to just bring light cav as their kind of cavalry contingent. You'd expect them to bring some really heavy cavalry. I'll send some light cav off over to there. Oh no, that's some of my heavier cavalry. We'll keep those guys. We don't want to be running into his matchlocks, that'd be a bad idea. But let's go and flank him. Let's pull our general back a little bit. Let's get some of that map control with our units. He's sending forward some of his spears. Bang, bang, bang. We'll send a light cav over there. What units he's got? Warrior monks, okay. Take you guys back. What he's done is he's used his running ability, which is this. It's actually not a bad idea. I haven't thought about that before. There you go. So he's got more cavalry on his way. And as I said before, what's so good about a melee gen is that we can support our cavalry if needs be. And trust me, they really can make or break a battle. So we'll take some of our light cav around the flank here, make him nervous, try and make sure that he's focused in all positions at once. We'll take you guys right up to the back there. Got some Yari cav, want to keep you guys back. We'll take these guys back. Let's take our cavalry there. We'll try and put you guys on the hill. Again, he's trying to chase my general. It's not, no, sorry, my light cav's not the best move ever. We'll charge you guys forward. What we'll also do is try and set you guys up. I mean, they're going to be firing into their own men, so that's never good. In fact, we'll charge you guys in there. Okay, so no Dachi, you're going to be trying to chase me. So I'm going to pull back down. I'm going to put my units there instead. Charge you guys forward. Charge all of you guys in as well. They will keep back our Yari Cav. So we'll charge you guys in. We'll charge our general in. And, oh, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to charge in my units here. Charge you guys in around the back. General's still in and locked in. Units are there. Now we can charge in our unit because now he's going to be charging in as well. These guys are going to be blocking in that charge. These guys will be charging around the back, trying to avoid those guys. Charge you guys out. We'll charge you guys in. Take you guys back out so we can charge you from the rear. These guys have been given a good screwing round now. My Naginata attendants did their job and which kind of halted their kind of advance. We're going to take you guys in. We'll take you guys around the side. Try and take some pot shots at his general would be nice. I think I've done all the buffs on my general. I think it's really now just going to be a grind out match between all of the cavalry units. These guys are losing, which is good. You guys will be coming around the back. You guys want to pull out so I can charge you in from the side. My cavalry is now getting eaten up. Preferably I'd like you guys out. There you go. Charge you guys in. Make you go a bit quicker. And it looks like we've won the cavalry engagement. These guys should be firing. Yes, they are, which is good. Charge you guys forward in case he decides to get a bit chirpy derpy. And he's going to try and hold me down with his katana cav, which is not going to work. He's now going to be trying to charge me off there. Charge you guys in. Oh, I still have a light cav unit left. Didn't even realise. So it looks like we won the cav engagement. We're going to be running away before his spears get here. We're now going to be charging in our light cav at his general from behind, which is generally a nice idea to do. We'll take these guys down. Charge into those bow units because we don't want those guys getting any nice kills. I think his general is beginning to shoot at me. Oh, we just cleaned out some of his warrior monks, which is always good. And now his general is now going to be on the run. That's his whacker raiders, so I'll send a light cav unit to go chase them down. We'll chase some of you guys into them. My bulletproof samurai should be able to clean that up pretty easily. We'll charge you guys into the Yari Sam because the Yari Sam will get cleaned up. And it looks like we've caught his general, which is good. We're taking out his skirmish troops. And the matchdocks will pull you guys back so you can get some nice firing. We'll charge this cavalry unit into his bow warrior monks. We're now cleaning out his whacker raiders with a light cav force, which is nice. And it looks like we could be winning this. Well, I say we could be winning this. Let's go charge those guys in. See, and the thing is, again, extra range, 150. Hashtag YOLO, just because we can. Deal with it. Although my general is right there, so I think I might just inspire him. Just because why the hell not? We'll Banzai as well, because it's pointless. And it looks like we have won the game. Good game, well played. But, as I was saying, that retainer was completely pointless, the Shinobi Informer. So, yeah, you need to look out for that. I'd much rather buff my army up than just simply try and get a quick glance at what they've got at the beginning. It's really not kind of a worthwhile retainer to get. However, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll go to the results screen. So here we are. As you can see, I've got no XP because I am fully stacked out on 10 stars. So let's go skip to the summary. Some light cav. It always offers me light cav now because my light cav generally do very well. Captain Cabinet, of course, as I said, melee generals, they can really put that work in. He won me that fight, so I mean, if you think about a melee general is almost like having a great guard unit, but crap tons better, pretty much. So think about it. Of course, it is a bit risky because you are putting him on the front line, but in total honesty, he has won me so many cavalry fights, that were so decisive in the victory of a match. I think it's fully worth it. Also, he's got no penalty against spears, so Bob's your uncle. Yari Cav did very well. Hollow from Nimi no Dachi did very well. So really, all round did well. I think really it was just a strategy. What did my other light cav do? Oh, there they are. See, all my light cavs still got 30 kills each. But again, it's more or less for that map control, and it's also for making their cavalry bunch up so you can, whack in all of your good units, as you saw me do. JeSsE JaMeS, so, Nadachi did pretty well, but again, what I did, notice how instead of moving forward up the hill to attack his Noda actually charging down the hill, I took them back. So what that did is that it further isolated his sword units from his spears, which let me cav charge, and also let me pull my army back, further down the slope and let me charge my Naginata attendants forward to take the charge. But also it was more on flat ground rather than me fighting uphill. So it's always something to bear in mind. Generally, good match. Hope you enjoyed it. See, it did bring a few men less, but we did get a lot more kills. So I hope you enjoyed. And but bye for now.